Hey everyone, Jack here. I've picked another stunning day, haven't I? Look at it. It's glorious. The sun makes me really happy, as does Timu Pukki scoring goals for Norwich, and he's doing that very regularly at the moment. So I'm a rather happy man. It's West Ham this weekend. That's going to be good fun. Sadly, I can't go. It's literally just down the road. It's like 10 minutes on the train from my house now. Sadly, I'm moving flat. So I'm going to be constructing IKEA beds and plumping up pillows instead of watching Emi Buendia dance around West Ham defenders, which isn't ideal, but look, this is a give and take world. Sometimes you've got to be constructing beds, sometimes you get the enjoyment of the Argentine number 10. We lost to Crawley in the week. That wasn't ideal, was it? League 2 Crawley. To be fair though, decent team. In the Carabao Cup, we've had 11 changes. That shows to me that Daniel Farke doesn't care for the Carabao Cup, as do I. And I got a bit of grief, as I did last year, when we got knocked out of the Carabao Cup, saying, good, because it's just a distraction. And I think that's hard to take for people, and it's never nice seeing Norwich lose. Of course it isn't. I wasn't cheering at full time when I saw we'd lost 1-0 to Crawley, but I think you've got to look long term here. There's a lot, not as many games, but there's a lot of football matches in this Premier League. Every single one is played to an incredibly high intensity against an incredibly good team. We are not going to win the Carabao Cup. It's not going to happen. So let's not even, how am I going to phrase this without annoying more people? Let's get out of it early, basically, is what I'm saying. The annoyance for me were them injuries. Tim Close looks to be out for the season, which is a massive, massive blow. I know he's had recurring knee trouble and he's certainly not getting any younger, so that's a massive shame for Tim. And Zimmerman limped off as well, so who would have thought, nearing the end of pre-season with 4 centre-backs, that we've now basically got 2. If Ben Godfrey pulls a hamstring or something, then we really are screwed then. Small positives from that. It was good to see Ibrahim Amadou come on. He looked fairly composed. I'm wondering if he might slip in at centre-back instead of Grant Hanley. I don't know. I think I'd probably go with Hanley, as he's played, he's got game time under his belt this season, but there's maybe an option there for Daniel. But yeah, overall, I'm really not fussed losing to Crawley. I think people just want to see Norwich win, and that's fine. I get it. I get both arguments, but look, we got knocked out to Bournemouth last season when everyone wanted us to win, and that season didn't end too badly. So keep your heads up. It was a very changed team against a League 2 side that were up for it and have actually, got some good players in that squad. So let's not get too carried away with that. We're not suddenly going to go down with a record low points total. West Ham, though, poses a much trickier situation, doesn't it? They've started the season similarly to us. They started the season with a 5-0 defeat to Manchester City, and then a draw, and then they won last weekend against a good Watford side. So they're coming into this with form. They won against Newport County. I think it was Newport in the Cup in the week. So look, they're going to be up for this, and they've spent a bit of money, and there were pundits saying they might break into the top 6 at the start of the season. I doubt that, but they've got a very good side. They've got Haller up front, who we were linked with, is it last summer, the summer before, something like that. Amazing that he's now a £40 million player. So it's going to be very tough, and this is a big game for us, as is every game. But if we don't pick up anything against West Ham, you then go against Manchester City, and that game suddenly becomes a whole lot tougher, because I don't want to write anyone. Well, no, I'm going to write us off against Manchester City. I can't see us getting anything from that unless miracles happen, and yes, they do happen, but only here and not very often. So yeah, this is a big game this weekend, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing us go away from home and play our game against a side that, yes, are good, but are beatable, right? West Ham are beatable. So let's go there, let's give it some, and let's see what happens. I'm really intrigued to see what Daniel does with that centre-back pair, and I think he'll stick with Hanley. I think it's probably the right call, to be honest. And except for that, I wouldn't make too many changes. Stiepermann's the other one that's maybe up in the air. I think Patrick Roberts is a phenomenal player. Watched that game against Crawley, and he's constantly got something in him, that guy. So yeah, really, really hoping Patrick gets in that side soon, because I think we've got a real player on our hands there, and it was crazy he didn't even get in the squad for the Chelsea game. So I'm looking forward to it. We were speaking to West Ham Fan TV last night. They're equally confident. So this is going to be a real corker, I think. There's going to be goals. I'd like to see a little bit more defensive shape, because you look at the two Chelsea goals, the Mason Mount goal and Tammy Abraham's second, they were identical in terms of the movement off the striker, across them, and a finish across the goalkeeper. That's easy stuff to be defending against, and we just didn't do it. So we've conceded sloppy goals this year, and we're going to have to cut them out if we want to stay in this division. So looking forward to it. Let me know your score predictions down in the comment section below. I'm going to go for a 2-2, I think. I'll take a point. Yeah, I'll take a point. Thanks very much for watching. Please do hit the subscribe button. We've got loads of good content coming very soon. Also, go follow us on Twitter. We've got a massive Twitter competition running at the moment for a chance for you to win a pair of signed, custom-made Max Aaron's boots. He was very kind and donated us a couple of pairs. And it also helps the Big C charity, who are our official charity partner of the year. So, yeah, thanks very much for watching. That man's having a sleep over there. I could do with a sleep as well. Anyway, I'm off to work. See you later. Bye-bye.